Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy, Wildfire. Gonna talk all things hockey. This video, I'm gonna be predicting the NHL 2021 playoffs, which teams will be making the playoffs in that year. So, that is next season. And as you can see, from right now, I'm on Photoshop, and I have all 31 teams right here and here. And we're gonna be going through which teams I think will make it to the playoffs. In a different episode, I will be completing this. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be completing it to see who wins the Stanley Cup in the 2021 season. So, before we get into the video, guys, you could please drop a like if you do enjoy any of these videos. You could also subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you can join the Wild family. But let's get straight into this video. Okay, guys, we're going to start in the West. So, I think there's a couple teams that obviously have zero chance of making it. So, obviously, I could be getting the 1, 2, 3 and wrong, like what order it goes in, but I'm gonna do my best and what I think. Obviously, wild card could be all swayed around. Plus, there could be a whole 2014 playoff again. Who knows what happens to all this Rona stuff? But yeah, I'm gonna make the obvious decision here and say the Golden Knights will be the first seed. In the Pacific, I just feel like the most dominant, and it's a close second with the Calgary Flames, in my opinion. I think the Flames are absolutely nasty, and they will be a very good team in the future because all the people they just picked up from free agency. The third team, I'm gonna go with the Edmonton Oilers. Oh wait, I put the Flames in the wrong one. Fuck. Then third, I'm gonna put Oilers there. I just feel like McDavid and Draisaitl will do their thing. The only thing I don't know if their goalie's good. Their goalie situation is obviously not the best. Same with their defense. But I just feel like those two will dominate the league once again, and it'll bring them in the playoffs. But they're going to lose again, like usual. But I'm going to go to the Central, then I'll do the wild cards. First in the Central is pretty obvious, in my opinion. I'm going to say Colorado Avalanche are going to dominate the league next year. They're going to be a very good team, especially in the Central. Second team in the Central is going to probably be St. Louis. Just like last year, St. Louis is going to be very good. But hopefully they don't line up with Vancouver in the playoffs, because who knows? But the third team for the Central, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to put Winnipeg in the third seed because I just feel like they got better and their team is going to be better. Hellebuck is obviously a Vezina Trophy winner. Obviously, Hellebuck can play as a Vezina caliber goalie, so I feel like Winnipeg will come up and sneak into the third spot. Now let's go to the wild cards. I think the first wild card is going to be Vancouver Canucks. They got way better. They got Braden Holtby in that. They have an awesome offense. Their defense is looking solid as well. So I'm going to put them wild card, and honestly, might even sneak up and beat the Oilers for that third spot. And the last wild card, in my opinion, is going to be from the Dallas Stars. Dallas is they're just good. They just play defensive. They have their scheme. They have their coach. They got their offense rolling sometimes. They got their depth. But I just feel like Dallas could pop off and sneak into that wildcard spot. Okay, let's hop into the East here. Let's make the obvious picks here. Let's start off with the Atlantic Division up top here. First pick is quite obvious. The Stanley Cup champions, the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's quite obvious. They had the same team basically from last year. And obviously, they won the Stanley Cup, so they're probably, if not the best, second, something like that. I think Tampa will dominate again and get the first seed. Second, I'm going to go with Boston. Obviously, Boston won last year, President's Trophy winners. But this year, I think they get second. I just think, I don't know how Rasty's going to play. I know Pasternak and Marchand are not starting the season, so might lose a few games right there. And I think that's when Tampa Bay will take over. But hey, who knows? Still a good spot for them. And the third seed, I think, will be the same thing as last year. I'm going to say the Toronto Maple Leafs. Very good team. They got better defensively, and that's what they needed. They got better defensively, and that was a big downfall. And I think that right there will bring them ahead into the third seed, but it will not be as far away as it usually has been in the past 2 years. I feel like they'll be like 1 or 2 points behind the Bruins. And they honestly could even sneak up ahead of them, but who knows? Let's go to the Metropolitan Division. This one's gonna be really difficult. This division is very close from 1 to like 6, so this is gonna be a tough one. but I'm gonna do it on my heart and try not to be biased. I'm gonna say Capitals come back and get the first seed again, because that's what they do. They always get the first seed in the Metro. It happens every year. Second, I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I'm a huge Penguins fan. We all know this. But I just feel like they got their depth third line forwards, so I just feel like that's going to put them over the edge, because usually they do not have that third line. So I feel like once their third line pops off, I don't know who's stopping the Penguins. And the third in this division is going to be Philadelphia. They're very good. They really didn't do anything off the offseason, but I still feel like Flyers will do well if their forwards can keep scoring, and I feel like they will, and that's that. So these two wild cards are going to be very, very hard to get. There's a lot of good teams, like Rangers good, Blue Jackets can, Canadians can, Florida can, Hurricanes can, Islanders can. Like, there's some good teams here that are going to be close to getting this. And I think Carolina, without a doubt, gets it into a wild card spot. And yeah, 100%. They're good, very defensive, and they're built for the playoffs. And the last team to make the playoffs is going to be the New York Islanders. Are going to sneak in. They're a very good defensive team, and they're also built for the playoffs. So I just think these guys are going to play their heart out, play for their coach like they usually do. And yeah, they got decently better, if anything. But I just still think Islanders are too strong to not make the playoffs. And yeah, guys, that is going to be this video. But make sure to stick around for tomorrow. So hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you guys do not miss out on the video tomorrow. I'm going to be completing this and saying who will win the Stanley Cup from these teams. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. Also subscribe if you can. We're on the road to 1K and you can join the Wild family. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.